Man, some days start out so ordinary you'd never guess they'd change your life. I'm Marcus Tate, just a guy from a gritty corner of Baltimore, stepping out one morning in a stiff, borrowed suit, heart pounding like a drum because I've got this big interview downtown at Pinnacle Finance. My mom, Denise, she's a nurse working double shifts, always in those faded scrubs, and she's back in our cramped apartment, yelling, "You got this, Marcus. Show him what you're made of." Her voice all warm but tired, you know? I'm carrying her hopes, my hopes, this whole dream of pulling us out of scraping by, and it's heavy. I'm walking through my neighborhood, past the corner store where Mr. Gibbs used to give me free candy as a kid, now boarded up, another victim of sky-high rents. I'm thinking about how I clawed my way through community college, how this job could be my ticket out, but deep down, I'm scared they'll see a black kid from the wrong side of town and write me off before I open my mouth. So I'm rushing to this intersection, dodging people, when I spot this older lady, a mess. Clara Hensley, standing frozen at the curb, her cane shaking as cars zoom by. She's got this fancy coat, but her eyes theory wide, like she's staring down a lion. I check my watch. I'm cutting it close, but something about her just pulls me in. I walk over, flash a smile. "Hey, ma'am, need a hand crossing?" She looks at me, suspicious at first, like I'm gonna mug her or something, but then she softens. "Oh, young man, you're too kind. I don't want to trouble you." I'm like, "No trouble. I'm Marcus, let's do this." We shuffle across, me shielding her from some jerk in a BMW honking like we're ruining his day. She mutters, "No manners these days," and I laugh. My grandma used to say the same. When we hit the other side, she grabs my arm, her grip tight, and says, "You're a good soul, Marcus." Then, out of nowhere, she hands me this fancy business card. "Clara Hensley, just a phone number, no title. Call me if you ever need anything," she says, and I'm thinking, yeah, right. What's an old lady gonna do for me? I stuff the card in my pocket and hustle to Pinnacle. The lobby's all marble and echoes, like it's designed to make you feel small. The interviewer, Mr. Caldwell, doesn't even look up from my resume. "Associate's degree, huh? Community college." His tone's sharp, like I'm wasting his time. I start, "Sir, I've worked hard, held jobs through school. I'm a quick learner," but he cuts me off. "Tell me about Pinnacle." I'm ready. I spit out their mergers, their market share, but his eyes glaze over, his pen tapping like he's counting the seconds till I'm gone. "We'll be in touch," he says, shaking my hand like it's a chore. I know that's code for "don't hold your breath." Walking home, my chest's tight, like I let mom down, let myself down. I'm kicking myself. Could I have said something better, stood taller? Then my fingers brush that card in my pocket. Clara Hensley. I'm standing on a noisy street, cars blaring, but I dial her number, half expecting she won't answer. She does, her voice all warm. "Marcus, I'm so glad you called." I blurt out how the interview tanked, and she's like, "Come over, let's talk." 20 minutes later, I'm at her row house in this ritzy part of town, all tall windows and overgrown roses. She's in a cardigan now, pouring tea into these delicate cups, and I'm sitting there, feeling like I'm in some movie. She asks about my life, and I spill it. Growing up without a dad, mom's endless shifts, my dream to make it big and give back. She listens, really listens, and then she drops a bomb. "Marcus, I used to run a textile business, ethical sourcing, artisans worldwide. I'm starting it up again, and I want you to help me as my assistant, maybe more someday." I'm floored. "You don't even know me." She smiles. "I know enough. You stopped for me when you didn't have to. That's who I want on my team." Fast forward. I'm working with Clara, learning about trade deals, negotiating with suppliers, soaking up her stories about fighting her way as a woman in a man's world. She's tough, but kind, and we click like family. I'm handling emails, pitching ideas, and one day, she says, "Marcus, you're not just an assistant anamoriri, my partner." My heart's racing as I sign the papers, feeling like I'm finally where I belong. We start this outreach program, hiring local kids, setting up scholarships in Clara's name. I'm speaking at schools, telling kids like Tasha, who's got these big, nervous eyes, "You can do this, I'm proof." Clara texts me after, "Proud of you." And I'm choking up. One morning, I'm rushing to a meeting when I see another old lady struggling at a crosswalk. I don't even think I help her across, and she's all, Bless you, young man. I glance back, and there's Clara in her car, giving me this proud wave. That night, in my new office with a view of the city lights, I'm thinking about how one small choice helping Clara that day flipped my whole world. I'm not just chasing a paycheck anymore. I'm building something, lifting others up, proving the doubters like Caldwell wrong. But here's the thing, what if I'd walked past Clara that morning? Would I still be stuck, wondering if I'd ever get a shot? Life's wild like that, how one moment can rewrite everything. So what do you think? Was it just luck, or do you believe kindness comes back around? Drop a comment. Share your decay, want to hear your stories, too.